Hey everybody, how's it going? It is Dunbar Snack Bar. It's Madden 22, and I'm going to try to see if I can break this game. Now what I'm going to do for this one is, having gone through the roster, I have made everybody on the New York Giants actual Giants. They are the max height that they could be in the game. This is like if you gave everybody 99 overall height. They are 8'3" tall. This is going to be freaking awesome. You got to stay through this entire video because there are going to be some surprising things that happen throughout the game. Just going into this, though, I'm kind of thinking I'm going to have some very big advantages, no pun intended right there, with having my guys being 8'3" tall. Since I'm starting off on defense, let's go with those ones first. Got to figure my defensive linemen are going to be absolute beasts. You're going to be able to more easily plug up holes just being so large. You can see just how much bigger they are than the Eagles here. They also should be able to swat some of the passes here a lot easier. And, kind of along that same vein, defensive backs should have no problem competing for the ball at all. Maybe a lot of interceptions this game too. But really nothing on this first drive that really leads me to think that there is going to be anything too special right there. So let's get stuff going here on offense. Obviously starting off with a pass, that seemed really, really weird. Hopefully passing is not going to be problematic, but that just could be an issue with the animations. Just giving it to Barkley here, running it up the middle. Pretty good pickup. Not too big of a surprise that running seems like it's going to be pretty normal. Now, one of the things I did not think about as I'm running the ball right here is that the advantages that I had on defense with being able to plug up some holes because my guys are larger, on offense, it's going to be more of a drawback for me. Now, there we go with a good completion right there. It's going to set up 2nd and 5. We're going to try and go with the deep pass here. Play action. And see, here we go. Just right down the field. Should be no competition at all, but he swats it away. Swats it away. All right, not cool. Just going to have to run the ball again here. Look at that massive juke. That was one thing I just, kind of going back. I'm like, yeah, I should have figured the jukes would have been a lot bigger, but nope, not here at all. Man. You can definitely tell that something's off here. I mean, obviously the game wasn't set up to have your players be 8'3" tall and be able to just play the game like normal. Hey, here we go again. Ooh, that was close. All right, so it is possible to get some deep passes. It just doesn't seem like there's too much of an advantage. Here we go. Contact, obviously, still going to be an issue since that factors in how well you're going to catch the ball, regardless of whether you're 8'3" or not. Okay, I got to look at this again because that just seems really, really weird. So we're going to pull up the instant replay right here and try and take a look at it. Yeah, it literally went right through his stomach. We're going to try and turn it around here and see if I can get you guys a different angle on this. So this is one of the things that I wasn't expecting. Okay, so see, there we go. Literally right through his stomach. Doesn't make the catch. Now, I figure that the reason why the ball is being thrown right there is because that, on an average-sized person, would be where you would want to throw the ball. And maybe just with them being as large as they are, it just doesn't register that they made the catch. But this also, I thought, was pretty interesting, too, what the animation looks like with your kicker when he is this large. So here we go. Yep. Basically just hits it with the side of his foot there. Little chip shot. You know what? Ooh, I wonder if we get on the other side of a kickoff, if I'm going to be able to block it really easy with my guys being this big too. Hey, there we go. See, something like that from the defensive line was what I was wanting to see. It just basically hit him as the pass was being made. So a little bit of an advantage there, but we've only seen it once here over the first quarter. I do have the quarters at 6 minutes, so we're not getting quite the same amount of plays I would typically have, but oh well. So far, minus passing. Passing seems to be the one thing that is a lot different. There's not as much of an advantage here to being this tall than I thought. Like I said, we've still got plenty of game to go. There are going to be some surprises still to come, so we're going to have to wait and see. 2nd and 6 for me here on offense once again. Now, the way I was sacked there, I'm wondering. I feel like he just ran into his junk. That's why he was on the ground. No, I'm wondering how this is going to go when it comes to them knocking the ball loose. Like, it could be a little more advantageous since the head is right near where the ball is. Oh my gosh, that sounded really, really bad. Their helmet, still, that sounds bad. See, he swatted it again and intercepted. Wow, at the 1 yard line. Let's take a look at this. All right, so the deep pass, which hasn't worked at all. He swats it up, and that gives him more time to try and get underneath it and make the catch. That's what this was. All right, good to know. Deep pass is not great when you're 8'3". Trying to go with the blitz right there, and I'm glad that he went out of bounds because I really feel like they would have gotten a 99-yard touchdown if they had thrown it anywhere else. All right, 4th and 1. We made the stop. You know, punt, nothing really happened there that was any different. Hasn't been the case at all. Another sack. It does not seem like that the offensive line is holding as well as they should. Gosh, there we go again. Same freaking thing. When your guys are 8'3", they cannot make catches on lob passes, as I'm thinking what's going on. The receptions that I have made have been off of bullet passes, and I get it. You know, it's coming in at a way different angle right here. Oh, that one bounced off his helmet. Oh, we got to watch this again. Totally bounces off his helmet. Okay, never mind. I thought he had swatted that away just like the last time. But that's got to be one of the coolest interceptions I think I've had in Madden, period. And here's another one. Went through his arm. So obviously, you're looking at some real challenges here with how the ball registers an individual here at this side, or at this size. And like I said, we're trying to break the game, and it looks like we are doing it, but in just ways I wasn't expecting. I thought this was going to be so ridiculously OP, but not at all. On the defensive side, we haven't seen any interceptions kind of come from this. That one, I think we'll count that as a deflection due to size. So we've seen a couple of those this game, but that's really it. Just annihilated. Can you imagine how terrifying it would be seeing this guy who's 8'3" just literally sprinting at you and taking you out? Oh, knocked that one loose. That was awesome. But since I only changed the height, it shouldn't do anything here when it comes to how hard they're hitting, knocking the ball loose and stuff like that. Obviously, we're going to see some of it like we have here, but here is our chance to see if we could block the kick. Ooh, that was pretty close. I really do think that's something that will work to your advantage. If you were to decide to make your team 8'3" and make your team the actual Giants. Yeah, another one that just didn't work. I really want these to work. All right, we're reaching the end of the first half. I'm going to keep trying it. I am not stopping until they make a catch. It's got to happen. Yeah, and see, that was another one, too, that I've been surprised with passing. The hope is, you know, we'll even throw it a little bit higher out of the reach of the defensive back, but not the case. All right, he's going to pick it up. Oh my gosh, this is brutal. I'm loving every second of this. I'm really looking forward to other ways that we can try and break Madden as well. Rather than making a team really large, I think I'm going to make a team absolutely tiny and see how that goes. Oh, man. That would have been a touchdown. 6 seconds left to go in the half. This is going to be it. And hey, there we go. Getting the touchdown on the slant play. Again, it's just going to have to be short passes. That's the only way that this seems like it's going to work. All right, well, that should be it here for the half. So going in the locker rooms, I'm not doing like any type of like real strategy to this at all. So I'm not going to talk about what I might change here in the second half. But it just seems surprising how little the height has impacted defense so far and how it has just basically negatively impacted offense. So, and I get why. You know, when we're taking a look at things about where it registers the ball would be on a person, and when I'm looking at where the ball lands versus I think where it also registers, where you have to receive the ball, I mean, just the big differences right there. What's the max height in the game? Isn't it like 7 feet or something like that? Like when you actually go through the roster and stuff? Hey, there we go. Good stop. That was we're going to strike that up to the Eagles being terrified of these guys. That was a safety. Totally unexpected. Huh. You know what? That's another thing I didn't think of. When you kind of fall forward, you're obviously going to gain some additional yardage when you're this tall. Huh. I mean, obviously, this is not something I'm turning into a franchise or anything like that, but hey, there we go. Got the touchdown on the deep pass. Let's go take a look at this one. I absolutely love the way he dived up for the ball right there. Oh, love it. So that's a good placement right there on where the ball would be, but man, gave it his all right there. It wasn't enough to stop that pass from coming in. Sweet. So it took 1/2 for me to get the deep pass I thought I was going to be able to do all day long. We'll continue to try to see if we can stop the Eagles here with the 12-point lead that I've got. I think we're going to be all right. I mean, the running game has been working pretty well, and again, since I'm doing 6-minute quarters, I'll be able to go through this, so I'm hoping that I'll win. Hey, 3rd and 1. Good stop. Got to do a little dance because I'm 8'3" and want to embarrass everybody. Oh, here's another thing, too, that was surprising. And I guess I should say unexpected, but not surprising, was the fact that all the cutscenes and everything doesn't adjust your player's height. Hey, good pass, but had nothing to do with the size. Wanted to see how far he'd dive, basically to the other side of the end zone. I had wondered, okay, if I go sit there and do a dive, could I just dive across the entire end zone? Jump and get the ball out of bounds, but no, I still got a couple yards, I think, before I would hit the other side. Man, how nuts this has been. We're still getting some good stops on defense. Again, nothing due to height, though. And I really haven't seen anything on defense when it comes to passing that has been advantageous. Like, nobody's diving for balls or swatting them away due to the height here and stopping some of those passes. I was kind of thinking maybe interceptions too, but obviously we haven't seen too much of anything at all. Interesting. Still freaking awesome. Like, I love going and just seeing the size difference of everybody right here. Like, it doesn't seem quite so extreme when they're lined up like that, but when you see how they're blocking and everything, like, everybody on the Giants basically has their hands, like, facing, like, straight down. And that's how they're doing their blocking or trying to break through. Hey, another big fumble. You know what? Maybe fumbles have occurred at a higher frequency due to height. I don't know. I mean, it's not the hitting harder like I was, saying earlier. I don't think it's that. It's just got to be where they're hitting the ball at. He can just sit there and hold on to it because, man, his hands are huge. What is the tallest guy? Wasn't it like 8'1", like the actual like tallest person ever recorded? These guys are taller than that. Hey, another deflection. That one like went right into his face, and we get a pick six off of it. You know what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, and I think we've seen some more extreme impacts to the game. Like, that was probably the biggest defensive advantage that we've had. See, boom, right off of his face. Surprised that he gets the INT. And we got some more points here. 40-7 now with 3:30 left to go. Obviously, I'm pretty comfortable with how this is going. Maybe I was just playing the game wrong for most of it. And now here we are here, being in the fourth. And I've kind of gotten used to having everybody this size, but yeah, see, that's another one. I kind of figured he would have dived in front of it. All right, anything else? Come on. We've got to try and break the game a little bit further here. It's been pretty good. I just can't wait till I get everybody, like, super tiny. Oh. Another one off the line. Why is this all happening here in the fourth quarter? The second half is just played very differently than what we saw in the first half. I just love those. Just seems like he puts his hand down and just knocks him over. Does it again. All right, they're going with some no huddles here, which, I mean, it's fine. We'll let him go. We're hitting him pretty hard. We've got this game in the bag. I'm really interested to see what other suggestions you guys have for how I can break Madden here, besides just going with things with height. I was thinking about doing some interesting matchups as well. This would be a good one to get your guys' feedback on. You know, like Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes, those guys are featured in the game. Just trying to make a team of all Patrick Mahomes and all Tom Brady's. I don't see why he's sitting there, like, trying to pump him up. There's 104 left to go. Down by quite a bit. Let's try to see if we can block it again. I don't know. Maybe he's angry about how the game's going, but honestly, the guys are 8'3". What do you expect? All right, from here on out with this 1 minute, 4 seconds to go, let's just try and see if I can end the game here on a high note. There we go. Oh, a diving one-handed attempt. Yeah, still nothing. Hey, 3rd and 9. One last time. I keep throwing it off to the left. Maybe I should have gone with the right. Anyway, that is it for this game. Interesting how you can break Madden when you guys are that big. And like I said, more of this to come. So comment, let me know what you guys want to see. I'll try and put some things together. We've got a list of stuff already, but this is going to be fun. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video. Check out Patreon. You guys know the drill. But until next time, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a good one.